How does love fulfill the law? The greatest commandments. Let's take a look at Matthew chapter 22, verses 37 through 40. Messiah said to him, "You shall love Yah, your Almighty, with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your mind." This is the first and greatest commandment. A second, likewise, is this: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. The whole law and the prophets depend on these two commandments. Let's take a look at love and law, and how does love fulfill the law? Romans chapter 13, verses 8 through 10. Owe no one anything except to love one another. For he who loves his neighbor has fulfilled the law. For the commandments, you should not commit adultery, you should not murder, you should not steal, you should not covet, and whatever other commandments there are all summed up in this saying, namely, you should love your neighbor as yourself. Love doesn't harm a neighbor. Love, therefore, is fulfillment of the law. Now let's take a look at the love-law connection. John chapter 14, verse 15. If you love me, keep my commandments. Now the question becomes, but whose commandments? The Messiah's commandments or the Most High's commandments? Let's skip forward to John chapter 14, verse 21. He who has my commandments and keep them, that person is one who loves me. One who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I will love him and will reveal myself to him. John chapter 14, verse 23. And the Messiah answered him, if a man loves me, he will keep my word. My Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our home with him. Verse 24. He who doesn't love me doesn't keep my words. The word which you hear isn't mine, but the Father's who sent me. Before we go further, I need to define the word and give you some synonyms line upon line. A synonym, for those that do not know, is one of two or more words that carries or means the same thing. With that in mind, let us look at John chapter 17, verse 17 as we define the word. Sanctify them in your truth. Your word is truth. Talking about the word of the Most High. Psalm 119, 142. Your righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. Your law is true. Psalm 119, 151. You are near, Yah. All your commandments are truth. Now we can go back to John chapter 14, verse 24 and use the synonyms. He who doesn't love me doesn't keep my words. The synonyms are truth, commandments, and law, which you hear isn't mine, but the Father who sent me. Now we can use the synonyms. John 14, 24. He who doesn't love me doesn't keep my words. The truth which you hear are not mine, but the Father who sent me. Using the synonym commandments. He who doesn't love me doesn't keep my words. The commandments which you hear are not mine, but the Father's who sent me. Using the synonym law. He who doesn't love me doesn't keep my words. The law which you hear are not mine, but the Father's who sent me. With the synonyms in mind, John chapter 8, verse 32 can be better explained. You will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. You will know his word, and his word will make you free. You will know the law, and the law will make you free. You will know the commandments, and the commandments will make you free. Now we have an action plan. Now we can take a look at 1 John chapter 2, verses 3 and 4. This is how we know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. One who says, I know him, and doesn't keep his commandments is a liar, and the truth isn't in him. Verses 5 through 6. But Almighty's love has most certainly been perfected in whoever keeps his word, meaning the law and the commandments. This is how we know that we are in him. He who says he remains in him ought himself also walk just like he did, referring to the Messiah. Therefore, we can conclude that when we love, we keep the commandments and his law. Therefore, obedience is proof of your love. Until next time, this is the minister. Shalom, shalom.